Okay, so I have a really big topic. I'm pretty excited about this one. It's something that I haven't talked about recently. It's about finding balance in a relationship. When you are in a relationship, your independence is still really, really important. So there's the together time and there's the, hey, I'm doing my own thing time. And this is something that I want you to really think about because you already had a very independent life. You had your own things, you had your own place, you had your own favorite foods and restaurants and things that you like to do. You have your friends, you have your exercise, you have your quiet time, you have your activity time. And then you get into a relationship and you're like, all you want to do is think of ways that you can just be around this person and this person can be around you, which is awesome. And some relationships, people do get that glued at the hip right away, which I think is awesome when it's the right match. And then there are other people that are like, hey, I love having a relationship, but I love doing my own stuff too. And I think no matter what relationship you have, no matter if you're living with somebody, you're together all the time, whatever it is, you need your own things. You need your own stories. You need your own information to come back. You can't just be an extension of each other's thoughts to the point where you don't know where one of you starts or the other one begins, because so often what happens is you lose your identity and you lose where you're at. When I work with clients after a breakup, they have to actually relearn what are their favorite shows, what are their favorite foods, what are their favorite activities, because they've become such a mush with another person, which is fun when you have certain things that you both like, but it's too easy to kind of roll into another person's life where they could be the strong personality that kind of takes the lead and kind of just is more assertive. And it's kind of nice. I like it when somebody kind of already knows where they want to go eat, because I'm pretty easygoing, knows where they want to go do things because I'm not too picky on it. So it's a nice quality to be around somebody who wants to take the lead, but you have to be careful that you don't get caught up in just doing what they like to do and then you forget what you like to do. Is even though we want to learn and grow from a partner, we also want to have our independence. We want to know what that balance is, and also the comfort and security that you trust enough in your relationship that you don't have to do everything together, that you don't have to be constantly validating with them, or you have to wait for them. I know, like, there would be times in high school, even in my young 20s, where I would just do nothing because I was just waiting until my potential love match was going to be ready to see me. Like, I knew they had an activity, and instead of me filling my time while they were busy, I would just wait and hope that maybe they'd come see me after their activity with their friends or whatever it was. And that is not necessarily healthy unless you're using the time to just enjoy the quiet and the peace. I have a friend, and she is super over the top social, and he is super not. He is very much an introvert. He definitely doesn't like a ton of stimuli around, and she is always wanting to go out late. She wants to go out and have a good time and do lots of fun things. And I love it. It's fun. So her and I will do a lot of fun stuff. And he respects that, but he will occasionally try to join us, but he usually only lasts for a little bit because that's how he is. Now, she totally dimmed her light and tried to be an introvert and stay home with him. He would be miserable with her because she would be so not comfortable. And so it wouldn't benefit either one. And if she was constantly pushing him to go out when he really wants to be in, she's not going to enjoy herself because it doesn't get to be much fun when the other person's just kind of a wet blanket there because they're so uncomfortable. So you can have opposites attract. You can have different lives, different interests, different activities, but you need to find out what is that balance. If one of you needs a lot more stimuli than the other, then you have to also have the comfort, trust, and respect and patience to encourage them to go do their things, encourage them to try new things, and be okay with that and have a good time. And then make it where it's done with love and respect. It's not about making the other one feel jealous or leaving them out. It's just respecting that you're both coming from different places. Plus, a lot of times when people start dating and they get all smitten with somebody, they kind of forget about their friends, forget about their routines, they forget about their quiet favorite places. And so you want to remember this balance, because when you first start in a relationship, you are setting a standard, you are setting a foundation, you are teaching the other person how to treat you. And if you are acting like suddenly all these things that matter to you no longer matter because you found your person, then you're actually a little less attractive because they were attracted to who you were from the get-go. They were attracted to who you were before you let go of a whole bunch of stuff. So this is important for you to be able to show up, for you to be able to really be you, but also make a few adjustments where, yeah, maybe you used to spend the weekends by yourself. Now you have a partner to spend your weekends with, but then maybe you spend Sunday nights by yourself still, because that's kind of how you regroup and refuel for the new week. You need to find out what it is that you two want. I have another wonderful matchmaker friend, and her clients really aren't focusing for a partner to get married and live with. They're focused more on just the girlfriend boyfriend experience, somebody just to have a connection with, somebody to go out with, somebody to enjoy while they both live their full lives. So they're more focused on that balance. So you have to kind of decide, what is it that you're looking for? Are you looking for your forever one true great love, and that you want to have a family life with, you want to live together, you want to commingle everything? Or are you looking to have somebody that you just really enjoy and you have a good time with, and you can then have your own lives? One of my friends, her mom is in a great relationship with somebody where they're just super good friends. And whenever there's a play in town, they always go together. They enjoy dinners out, they've taken vacations together, but neither one is trying to live together. They don't need to see each other every day. They don't need to talk every day, but they have a comfortable foundation that nurtures both of them. So what do you think about having a balanced, independent yet together relationship? I am Jacqueline, and I'm here to keep chatting with you. I want to know what it is that I can do to best support you on your dating and relationship journey. Comment, like, and subscribe so we can keep our chitty chatting going. I'll look forward to what you have to share in the comments.